Hey guys, this is Wayne Tang here, bringing another gameplay commentary of the game Tribes Ascend. Today I am playing Team Deathmatch as the Soldier, and I am super excited because I figured out how to not make my videos have the shakiness that they have had for the past few Tribes ones. I wasn't really sure why it was Tribes, only Tribes games did, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, the screen would shake horribly. Like if I would look right, the entire camera would also move right. So it was pretty ridiculous to watch, and like once the video went up I got it fixed, but I finally figured out what it actually is causing it. It is YouTube thinking that the video is shaking, so it wants to fix that. And me thinking that I've had the problem before, I'm like, oh awesome, this will fix it. I click yes, and that is actually making it more shaky from what I've been told. So this video I'm going to test it, I'll upload it, and I'll click no instead, and I'll hope I don't have that issue again. I would hope it's not going to happen, but I mean, you never know. So I'll make sure to pay attention to it and hope I can catch it earlier rather than later, but I'm hoping that gets solved. But today for the gameplay, I am playing a bunch of TDM maps, and I forget all their names because it's TDM and no one actually gives a shit. No. TDM is just not very popular because quick games means not a lot of XP. They're normally pretty well leveled. Like most of these matches, everyone's like at top to maybe like 17, and I'm like 25, so it doesn't look very good for me. No. I just wanted to help work on my blue plates and stuff, and this is definitely something that helps you with it. I mean, it really helps you work on your combat and stuff, because I mean, people are just flying at you. Like you kill one guy, someone starts shooting you in the back. You kill another guy, they're dead. Someone else comes, and yeah, pretty much you gotta really be that clutch shooter kind of person on your team where you gotta make those hits, otherwise you're dead. So that always helps, and it's good to work on your aim. Now, what I'm using is a Spinfusor, Eagle Pistol, AP Grenades, Utility Pack, Quick Draw, and Looter. I know I went over that pretty quickly, but yeah, that's pretty much my favorite thing for Soldier. Maybe I'll switch Quick Draw for Survivalist, because Survivalist is OP. Just use Survivalist, it's the best perk in the game. If you don't have it, you need it. Every class is good with. There's not one class that Survivalist is not good for. I mean, there might be perks better, but Survivalist is still good for them. But that's off topic. A lot of people are asking about Soldier loadouts. What's the best Soldier loadout? And right now, either there's the Assault Rifle and the Thumper, or the Spinfusor / Twinfusor Eagle Pistol. And first off, I mean, the grenades and the pack, that just kind of switches on personal preference, really. But I like the utility pack. Extra 100 health is awesome. Grenades nice, and I think it's run speed, so all those are really good, and I would trade my 15 energy for that, so I think it's worth it, but other people might not. I also use APs instead of proximities, just because I don't have proximities and I don't want to waste a lot of money on them, and I'd rather get other weapons. But right now, I think the best loadout is by far the Assault Rifle and the Thumper, because the Assault Rifle is way better than the Eagle Pistol because it's automatic, I mean, and more shots, it shoots faster. Yeah, more shots. Almost messed that up. I thought it had 20. It has more. Shoots faster, everything is better about it, except for the fact that it's automatic, so, I mean, if you like semi-automatic, then maybe that's not a good thing. But most people like the automatic, so that's just way, way better, especially gas rifle and that kind of stuff. But then the Spinfusor, I'll just compare this to the Thumper DX, because the newer one, because that's the one I used. It does 840 on direct hit, and this is 910. But the fact that you have an automatic weapon really changes things in your playstyle. Also, the Thumper has a bit of a curve, so arc when you shoot it, so I mean, it could make shooting hard, but you could also get some really nice hits with it that you couldn't do with the Spinfusor. So I do think that that damage is really close to each other, and I think because of the damage is close, And I would kind of say the Spinfusor is a little bit better, but because the assault rifle is so much better, and a lot of people have very, very good aim with assault rifles, and you can, especially against heavies, you can start picking off people at a very long range with it. That is the better loadout at the moment. I think if Spinfusor's got a bit of a bigger buff, if they did more damage, I think then the Spinfusor might be better. The Twin Fusor that we got in the newest patch, I think is absolutely horrible. I think if you can hit with 2 shots, you just use the Spinfusor, because 910 and 910 is a lot more than 500 and 500. That's about what it is. But because you have 2 loaded, if you don't get a double blue plate, where you blue plate them and then you instantly blue plate them again, then it's worth it. Or if you get 2 direct hits back to back, but there's got to be like direct hits, otherwise it's really not worth it. But if there's any split second of time in between, it's not worth it, because then you can just reload your Spinfusor, because the reload's not that long and your shot does so much more damage. And I mean, if you miss one of your shots, what's gonna happen then? I mean, then you're stuck with a shot that barely does any damage, and you still have to reload. So in my opinion, those weapons aren't very good, and maybe the heavy Twin Fusor might be nice, but I'd like to try it. I don't have the gold or the XP, nor do I want to save up for it, just because it's a ton. It really is. I mean, 88k is a lot, and 500 gold's also that's a lot, so that's a hefty sum. So personally, I would not be using those weapons. I would still either go with the Spinfusor Eagle Pistol or Assault Rifle Thumper. I personally don't like automatic weapons that much, so this is my loadout that I like to use more. Still personal preference really, but I do think that the Assault Rifle and the Thumper are better, hands down. Unfortunately, but that's, gotta live with it. Yeah, with the newest patch, I didn't get to really talk about that much. They, for the Twin Fusor update, they added a lot of things I really liked, like nerfing fractals. That's always good. I think they buffed the jump, like Spinfusor jumping, which is awesome. I've really noticed that, and I do that in a lot of my classes. Also, just kind of balance changes. I still think SMGs for Raider and assault rifles need to be nerfed. I think semi-automatic weapons like Eagle Pistol should do more. So, I mean, if you have a quick trigger finger, it's gonna be just as good. But it's not as good when people just hold down their mouse button and get kills. I don't really like that. But I mean, not much I can do about it. If it was up to me, Spinfusor would be doing a lot more damage. Like the default Spinfusor would be one-shotting mediums on a direct hit. But that's my personal preference. Other people are gonna have their opinions. I've always liked the Spinfusors in this game, so there's not gonna be, you can't really do much to change my opinion on that. Also, next classes I'm going to be doing, I know I said I was going to do Infiltrator next, but that didn't turn out as well as I thought it would be on Stonehenge. Also, they added the map Stonehenge. I don't like that map. You can get orbital strike through walls now. It's very interesting. I don't really like it because you could take cover and still die. I've had that happen to me at least 3 times, trying to do like infiltrator gameplays or defensive gameplays, where I just get people just orbital strike me through a wall, and it's pretty ridiculous. But also the Stonehenge Juggernauts, it's just a Juggernaut heaven, and it's horrible because you'll randomly get hit by flying fusion mortars, Merv launchers, butthole launchers, asshole launchers, I don't know, you'll get hit with like just everything. It feels like a freaking dildo cannon. I don't know, you just get hit with stuff randomly and it's not very much fun. Also, the layout of the map doesn't look very good. I thought it was going to be a lot better. I don't know. I do hope they add some more maps though. There's a few more that they have coming out that look pretty good in custom servers. Looking forward to those. But this gameplay is finally wrapping up. A lot of TDM. Yeah, I'll be back to capture the flag after this, and I might do an arena game if I get the chance to. But we'll see. On most of these off, non capture the flag maps, I like to play soldier on them. But that's about it for this video. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. If you have suggestions about classes I should play, or suggestions for the channel, or suggestions for weapons you want to see for classes, like if you want to see the Merv launcher for Juggernaut, message me, I'll see what I can do. Or a certain weapon for something. I can see what I can do about it, and maybe get it. I don't know. Maybe. But, rate, comment, subscribe, it really helps me out. Yeah, this video is pretty much over. I think I can get one more kill here, and it's over. So I'm hoping to get a few more games out in the near future, rather quickly, hopefully, along with some of my other games on my channel. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this soldier gameplay, getting those blue plates. Gotta love those, especially when you don't need a blue plate someone to actually get the kill. Like that guy, he had no health. But that's it. I'll see you later. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, message me if you want to see anything. But I think I get, yeah, maybe one more kill after this. I don't know. I lose count of these things. I just really well got Rampage on such a quick match. But that's it, guys. I will see you next time.